We are the best. It's the greatest group I've ever seen. Fountain. Hey, it's the greatest group I've ever seen. Fountain's color. Fountain. It's the greatest group I've ever seen. Fountain. It's the greatest group I've ever seen. Fountain's color.
This is High Grade Nursery and Primary School, located at number 2 Pangrove Quarters, Agric Road, Ajilosu Street, Ado Ekiti, the Ekiti State Capital.
Wanted. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. How are you? Fine, thank you.
A versatile educationist, Mr. John Ogungbuaro is the proprietor of High Grade Nursery and Primary School.
I completed my primary school education in 1953. From there, I went for Teachers College. We call it grade 3 for 2 years. Then I taught for 2 years before I went for return course. I went to St. Peter's College, Akure, for grade 2 course. Then I came out, I was posted to a town called Ayegunle, Ekiti. I taught there for several years. I did my grade 1 course at Ushi. After that, I was posted to secondary school. Before I was posted to secondary school, I taught in very many schools. I taught in the modern school, St. Michael's Catholic Modern School on Ekiti. Then I taught at AUD Comprehensive High School. Then after that, I went to the University of Lagos for diploma in education.
You have to behave properly and face your lessons.
In 1986, I was retired as a teacher after serving for almost 30 years.
We must be able to understand one another. This is what Taye wants. This is what Taye hates. This is how Taye likes to behave, and this is the way Taye likes to behave. I
was headmaster in many schools. I was posted to Ikole Methodist. From there, I was posted to Muobadore. I taught at Blessed Martin, Ayegunle. There's a town called Ayegunle on the way to Ijero. That is Ijero local government. I taught in the modern school, Oni. I taught in several other schools. Then in Ado here, I taught in nearly all primary schools in Ado. There are so many to enumerate. So nearly all the primary schools in Ado here, I was headmaster, and particularly St. George's Ado. I taught at Emmanuel School Ado. It was Emmanuel School A, School B, and I taught in the 2 schools for several years. And I taught at St. Mary's, Irona.
The proprietor is a well-educated element and has been in the system for long. He started with the system and is still in the system. That is as a teacher for many years ago. So I mean, from the people you are saying and the way of the quality of the student, you will discover that the proprietor of this school himself is a quality one and is ready to give quality education to the children.
My dear God, you promise me my daily bread. Please, Father, I want it now.
After my retirement, I went to Jobek Nursery Primary School. I taught for 6 consecutive years there. I worked there conscientiously. The school was one of the best that time. When I left Jobek Nursery Primary School at Ado here, then I started my own school, known as High Grade Nursery Primary School. The school was established in 1997 October, but we started fully in 1998. It was my wife who established it and advised me to supervise it. My wife was then a headmistress in one of the schools. The woman encouraged me, but unfortunately, it was after the 3rd month that we established the school that the woman died. The woman died on the 3rd of 98 January. The government approved the school for nursery.
We are having different words. Some people are difficult, while some people are easy.
Later, we applied for primary. It's now nursery primary school.
3 multiplied by 1 plus this one. 4.
The school later introduced creche.
Ọmọ mi ni èyí ẹ lọ sí ibi iṣẹ́ mo fi bá mọ́ sí school ilé ìwé òun dá ọgbà yìí mo dẹ̀ nífẹ̀ẹ́.
There are some government workers around us here who usually go to their working places with their children. But later they came to me and they advised me to start. Then I should mention one Mrs. Babalola Shola. It was the woman who introduced this creche system, how to organize it. She came here to give us a lecture, a day lecture. He lectured me and the teachers how to organize creche. Now we have plenty of children in that program. Now the school has a library, and the library is well equipped with books, suitable books. There are many books in the library.
All classes in the primary section have access to the library.
Then later, we feel we should have computer. This is a computer age. You see, people should be interested in computer. So we have a computer laboratory in the school.
If you want to save your name using keyboard, what are you going to press? Hello? Control S. Control S. Save it. Hi, what are you going to use? Backspace.
Nearly all the children in the upper class, that is from primary 1 to primary 5, they are computer literates.
I will tell them the types of the monitor that we have. And I also bring them here by showing them the samples of the monitors. Now we have flat screen monitor, we also have desktop monitor.
And then the teachers teaching in other classes too are computer literates.
Please start. Click turn off.
Yes.
Off the system.
Mr. A was disappointed. He became thirsty and hungry. He ran to the river to drink water. He drank too much and fell down. Mr. Rodriguez won the race.
The quality and quantity of work being done in this school made it easy for the children passing through this school to be useful materials for secondary schools and universities.
Mr. Tata called and said, the speech was speed I was here before you. Mr. L was very annoyed for the second part of the race.
High grade nursery and primary school is a success story.
Out of 500 candidates elected for provisional admission into the Federal University of Ekiti, 7 of them are products of this school. Whereas over 56,000 candidates all over Nigeria wrote the competitive exam.
We have some relative pronouns, which are, we have who, where, when, that, and which. Now I want you to give me a sentence that will go with who. Simi. This is the man. Who? Who stole my father's car? Clap for her.
The product from this school are the best writer. They are good in writing. I'm interested in writing. I teach the children and I teach the teachers how to teach the children. Because some teachers don't bother about writing. But I make it compulsory that everybody should be good writers. The last Friday of every month, I ask the teachers to wait. At times, I will teach them how to write. At times, I will teach them how to keep the records we have in the school. This is book. No loops. See. But if you write book like this, this is bad. And this is good. This is what we call loop. If there are many loops, if it is one loop, so your writing should be free from loops.
He teaches us some methodologies. Maybe you want to teach English. English has its own method of teaching. Mathematics and writing. In fact, when I was in other schools, I didn't know anything about handwriting. But when I came here, in fact, it was when I came here that I know that there are some skills in handwriting.
Middle letters, they are the vowels. That is, small letters, A.
The teachers who teach here, they are happy that they pass through this school.
The proprietor made us to know that we don't write anyhow. The proprietor will teach us, then we teach the children. If you see the handwriting, you'll be impressed.
The catchment area here, the children can walk across at the one forming the population. Then there are some parents now who admire the administration and the management of the school and the supervision that I give the school. Many of the parents around here, they like my effort, and they bring their children in their own cars or on their own okadas.
Like I've compared the school to many schools in Ekiti, and I discovered that they have a very good way of teaching the children. My child started the daycare here, and the way they treated my child, it's not as if I cannot afford all the expensive schools, but I discovered that they can really take care of the child. Then when he started, when some of his mates, they are still reading ABC, he started writing. And not just writing, he can say anything, he's well informed. Some of his mates cannot even write anything, and he has started writing many things. So I discovered that the school is a very good school.
I have 3 kids here. One is Enifemi, he's in primary 5. The other one, Praise, is in primary 3. The last one is Emmanuel, he's in nursery school. I led the school because the way their teachers are taking care of them is very good, and if they go outside to compete with other students, they almost on the top. So, and the environment is okay. The proprietor is a nice man, is a father to everybody. He doesn't discriminate, and they behave like a family.
Iléèwé àwọn èèyàn náà ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn nígbà tá a fi kó dé ibi ìpè iléèwé pé ibẹ̀ dá gan. Nígbà tí mo béèrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn èèyàn wọ́n níbi dá gan bọ̀ àtìgbà tí mo dẹ̀ ti mọ̀mọ́ mi wá síbi náà mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run àlàyé tó pé gbogbo nǹkan tó ń kọ́ náà ló yé ẹ̀ ń yé.
In some school, if they did not pay their school fees after 2 weeks, they will be sending them away. But this Baba, in fact, he's not doing like that because he will allow the children to stay in the class and advise the parents to pay their school fees.
ìròyìn wọn tí mo gbọ́ lèmi náà fi mú ọmọ wá sọ ìgbà tí mo dẹ̀ ti mú ọmọ mi débì ó ń ṣe dáadáa.
Now the second one is a synthetic drug.
I have 3 children here. One is in primary 1, the other one is primary 3. Then I have one in primary 5. The proprietor of the school is an experienced man. He has taught mostly in part of the state. So, going to his experience. And by the time my child started this school, so I could see the kind of improvement. And so that's why I decided, okay, let all of them be here.
Don't cut yourself. Give enough space. We want you to be tested in agriculture. So when you get your parents, you'll be able to help them. Agriculture is part of education. Now we are doing practical agriculture. You know, agric is on our timetable. We should not learn the theory alone. We should do it practically. Here we plant palm trees. We have banana. We grow coconut. Then we have a cola nut. You see, we plant cola nut, coconut, banana. You can see banana growing here.
Proprietor yẹn gbìyànjú o ṣùgbọ́n èmi ń rọ proprietor yẹn tó bá lè ní school box. School yìí á tóbi jù bó ṣe wà yìí lọ o torí àwọn èèyàn ready àti mọ́mọ́ wá síbi ṣùgbọ́n ìgbà tí school bá ní school box kò sí mọ́ ṣe lè mọ́mọ́ wá even àwọn àtàṣe mọ́mọ́ wá gan tá mọ́mọ́ wá gan mìíràn pé kò convenient but mìíràn pé bí school yẹn bó ṣe rí òun la ṣe ń try tá a ṣe fi ń mọ́mọ́ wá tó má lè ní school box school yẹn á tóbi jù bó ṣe wà yìí lọ.
We started with 8 children. We started this school with 8 children, but now there are around 200 pupils in the school. The population is about 200. If we have a bus, the population should have been more than that, because there are some parents who live afar off, but to get their children to this school, who hear more about the progress of the school. Even some parents, some friends who know that. Some parents who know that I organize a school will like their children to come to my school. If you only to learn how to write properly, because I believe in good writing.
If you want to start writing, we start with a paragraph and capital letter.
The future plan 1 is to have a bus or 2 buses. One will God will assist us. One will fly Okesha, the other will fly Odoadu in Jesus' name.
By God's grace, before this coming session, the school bus will be ready.
Ìgbà tí mo rán iṣẹ́ ìyàlóra láyé mi, mo wá rí pé ó dá òkú. Ìgbà tí mo rán iṣẹ́ ìyàlóra láyé mi, mo ṣe ọ̀gá, orí ọ̀gá bàbá. Ìgbà tí mo rán iṣẹ́ ìyàlóra láyé mi, orí ọ̀gá.
On Saturday, the 28th of July 2012, High Grade Nursery and Primary School organized a ceremony to mark the end of the 2011-2012 academic session.
We are working, my friend, so that you will not be poor. You move up higher without work. If there is no supporter, my friend, then work out. Lórúkọ Jésù, àwa ọmọ yìí sì máa gbórúkọ yín ga. Lágbára Ọlọ́run ẹ ó jẹun ọmọ pẹ́. Ẹ káre o ẹ̀yin bàbá wa. Ẹ káre o ẹ̀yin ìyá wa. Ṣùgbọ́n ṣá o,
highlight of the event was the investiture of Dr. Adegbite as the patron of the school.
I wish, on behalf of the management and authority of this school, to humbly present him for his investiture as patron of this school and for his award of honor. May God be with you, sir.
And on behalf of the proprietor, the staff, and the pupils of this school, high-grade nursery primary school, Ado Ekiti, I want to present this award unto you in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
Anywhere I go to now, as their patron, I will be the megaphone, the ambassador to ask people to come here.
Want to advise parents who want good education, good future, discipline, and progress for their wards and children to come to this place and let their children come here.
The education they receive here is a quantitative education to raise the standard of education in Ekiti State. And the way and manner the pupils are performing is excellent.
We are planning to have a secondary school. Already we have got land for it. I got a fresh land at Ajebandele, and we still have land here too. We want to start another grammar school, so there is plenty of land.
Glory to God, who made me an Ekiti man. Long live Oguguaro, the proprietor of the school. Long live high grade school. Long live Ekiti State. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Here I don't do help children in common entrance. So we ask them to sit down, you write it by yourself. Put down what you know.
There are some children who will write school start 2-3 times. But children who pass from here, they pass exams, school start, GCE, NECO and so, they pass at a time. I have not heard of any of them writing the exam twice.
Mo pàrọwà sáwọn èèyàn tó bá gbọ́ high grade kan máa mọ́mọ́ wọn bọ̀ ń bí torí pé iléèwé dá gan ni wọ́n bá ṣe ń kọ́ ọmọ lòye ṣe máa ń yí àwọn ọmọ máa ń kóòpù dáadáa tó bá ti délé if gan àwọn kan tó bá fi ṣẹ̀záàmù fọ́mọ gan tó bá ti délé tẹ́ bá gbé gan tẹ́ ń kà á sí ọmọ yẹn bá ṣe máa ń sà gan inú yẹn á máa dùn gan ní gbogbo àwọn èèyàn kan máa kọ́ ọmọ wọn wá sí high grade tó high grade dá gan mo láìkẹ́.
I will advise them that they should not look at maybe the population of the school, that the school is very, very good, and that when they bring their child to this school, that they will not regret it.
It is the foundation that we call school. A building that has no foundation will definitely collapse. I advise parents to bring their children to this place, because if the children are good and if the foundation is good, they going to the secondary school and to the university will not be a problem.
I know I can't be what I want to be. In God I trusted. If I walk all day, I know I can't be the best I want to be. Cause I'm just the greatest, and I'm one of fountain. Take a look at me now, tell me what I see. I got bright future in my face, can you see? The Lord has put it in my heart, oh. That is why I shine, I'm fine, oh. Yeah. They call me the Kenny. That is why talents on me so many. So I get too much money and plenty. Fountain is the source of the wisdom. The greatest book I've ever seen. Fountain. Hey, it's the greatest book I've ever seen. something.